Welcome, Dr. V. Reddy's Check and Improve Knowledge. There are 10 MCQs in this quiz. Please write these numbers on a white paper and note down your answers after each MCQ. Then check your answers with the answers given. This basic knowledge is essential for all students, from 7th class to who are aspiring higher competitive exams. Please like, subscribe and share this to every student. 11. If 9 grams of water is decomposed, 1 gram of hydrogen and 8 grams of oxygen are always obtained. This is an example for 12. In a reaction, 5.3 grams of sodium carbonate reacted with 6 grams of acetic acid. The products were 2.2 grams of carbon dioxide, 0.9 grams of water, and 8.2 grams of sodium acetate. These observations are in agreement with 13. Which postulate of Dalton's atomic theory is the result of the law of conservation of mass? Which postulate of Dalton's atomic theory can explain the law of definite proportions? 15. Hydrogen and oxygen combine in the ratio of 1:8 by mass to form water. What mass of oxygen gas would be required to react completely with 5 grams of hydrogen gas? Atoms are invisible to the human eye because their size is much smaller than the wavelength of visible light. The typical diameter of an atom is about 17. Who was the first scientist to use the symbols for elements in a very specific sense? 18. Who suggested that the symbols of elements be made from one or two letters of the name of the element? 19. Which of the following organization approves names of elements, symbols and units? 20. The most remarkable concept that Dalton's atomic theory proposed was Please check answers. 11. B. Law of constant proportions. 12. A. Law of conservation of mass. 13. C. Atoms are indivisible particles which cannot be created or destroyed in a chemical reaction. 14. B. Atoms combine in the ratio of small whole numbers to form compounds. 15. B. 40 grams of oxygen gas. 16. A. 0.1 nanometer. 17. D. Dalton. 18. A. Berzelius. 19. C. IUPAC. 20. B. Atomic mass. Short notes. 1. Law of conservation of mass. 2. Law of definite or constant proportions. 3. Postulates of Dalton's atomic theory. 1. Law of conservation of mass. Key points are: 1. Mass neither created nor destroyed in chemical reactions or physical changes. 2. Total mass of reactants is equal to total mass of products. 3. It applies for closed systems. 4. It is foundation for balanced chemical equations. Here, exception is nuclear reactions. This law was established by A. Lavoisier in the 18th century. 2. Law of constant or definite proportions. Key points are: 1. Elements in a compound are always in the same mass ratio. 2. This ratio is constant regardless of the compound's origin. 3. Demonstrated by compounds like water and carbon dioxide. 4. It supports the concept of fixed chemical formulas for compounds. This law was discovered by Joseph Proust. 3. Postulates of Dalton's atomic theory. 1. All matter is made up of very tiny indivisible particles called atoms. 2. Atoms of a given element are identical in mass and chemical properties. 3. Atoms of different elements have different masses and chemical properties. 4. Atoms cannot be created, destroyed, or divided into smaller particles in chemical reactions. 5. Atoms of different elements combine in fixed whole number ratios to form compounds. 6. In chemical reactions, atoms can be rearranged, separated, or combined, but the total number and kind of atoms remain constant. These postulates laid the foundation for modern chemistry. For more quizzes on multiple topics, please like, subscribe, and share this channel. Check and improve knowledge to every student. Thank you.